Yeah. Guess who back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets again. They try strikes, try to shut it down. Now the whole damn chat got around. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets. Came back rusty like I missed a few steps. Buttons changed, new screens, new setups, new tech. Laughing at myself like let me find my lane. But the mic still love me and the chat still came. Low-key host, let the panel breathe. Let them talk their stories while I roll the beat. No script nights, just the realness live. Like a block side combo where the truth survive. Smoking the music, talking the air. 420 in a rhythm, vibes everywhere. Door wide open, anybody speak. But the trolls smell light and they creeping deep. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets again. They talk loud but the show still grow. Every comeback make the numbers blow. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah, yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets. Yeah, the YouTube streets full snakes and shade. Fake love quick, real respect pay. They throw dirt, try bury the name. But every little strike just fed the flame. Talk behind scenes, talk slick in the dark. Soon as the stream start, they circle the park. Same ones hating, still watching the show. Same ones talking, still need that glow. But we still push channels, still show love. Lift the small creators, raise them above. Build a circle tight, build a team legit. That community vibe, yeah, we built that brick by brick. Late night gave me no drama zone. Crew riding missions, laughter on chrome. Some nice jokes, some nice spark. But it's still our spot in these digital parks. This ain't fame, this a hangout space where the real ones talk, face to face. Storms come fast, but the roots stay deep. That's why money still run these streets. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets again. From the hate, from the noise, from the grind, from the heat. Still standing tall on these YouTube streets. Guess who's back? Yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets. They said the room was done, said the spark was gone, said the channel faded, said the crowd moved on. But pressure makes steel, storms make kings, and every shutdown sharpen things. Now the vibe more solid, roots run deep. Real ones talk, fake ones creep. Panel like a porch where the stories spill. And the city online still loud, still real. I ain't loud, I just hold the room. Let the people talk while the bassline boom. But when I speak, yeah, the truth cut clean. Money's back, yeah, you know what I mean. Guess who's back? Yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets.